All right, the lesson that we're going to talk about today is Pre-Algebra, Unit 3. We are in Lesson 7, Equations with Combining Like Terms. The homework that goes along with this is page 11. That word problem is the next slide. All right, I want you to pause your video and do this problem. All right, this says, which expression is equivalent to this? What does equivalent mean? It means equal to or the same as. Well, let's look at this expression right here. It's a combining like terms problem, but don't we need to distribute first? So we're going to bring down the 3. Negative 1/2 times y is negative 1/2 y. And negative 1/2 times negative 4 is positive 2. Don't be afraid to use your calculator if you need to. Now, we can combine like terms. 3 plus 2 is 5. Bring down the minus 1/2 y because I don't have anything to add to that. And that is C. All right. Try this problem. Pause your video and do it. All right. It says the expression 6m minus 3 is equivalent to. Well, we know that 6m minus 3 is not 3m because they're not like terms. I can't add those together. It could be this, but we need to use the distributive property to see what we get. So 1/2 times 12m is 6m. 1/2 times negative 3 is negative 3. There it is. So it's B. You can see that it is obviously not C because it's definitely not 3. And if we use the distributive property here, 1/6 times m is 1/6m, which is not what we want. We don't even have to go any further. All right, today's lesson. You are on page 11 in your note packet. I would like you right now to do these 4 problems as a warm-up. So pause your video, try these. All right, 5m plus 9m plus m. We are going to combine like terms. That is, remember there's a 1 here. This is 15m. Example 2. 2t plus t are like terms. That'll be 3t. I don't know. Oh, I forgot. Minus 17t. 3t minus 17t is negative 14t. I wasn't looking. I missed the t there. So they're all like terms. You get negative 14t. Example 3. The like terms. 3a plus 4a is 7a. Bring down the plus 2. I don't have anything I can add to that. And the last warm-up problem. Combine like terms. 3n plus 7n is 9n. No, it isn't. It's 10n. And negative 2r plus 9r is positive 7r. Bring down the minus 5. That is a review of combining like terms. Remember, you can only add like terms. That means they have the same exact variable. Now, we're doing solving equations. Our equations get more and more complicated. Draw your line down the middle. Let's take a look at this left side. Look, 5x plus 3x. I can combine those. They're like terms. That gives me 8x equals 40. General rule of thumb, you want to simplify both sides of the equation if you can before you start solving, before you start transforming. So, what do I do here? This is a one-step equation. This is multiplying by 8. So the opposite, I divide both sides by 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1, so I have x equals 5. All right, let's look at the second example. 3x minus 7x equals 36. Well, 3x minus 7x, if I combine like terms, I get negative 4x. 3 minus 7, remember that's the math you're doing. 3 minus 7. Add the opposite, that's negative 4x equals 36. Divide both sides by negative 4. And I get x is negative 9. Remember, you are dividing by negative 4 because what's happening with the variable? You're multiplying by negative 4. All right, here we go. Example 3. Let's combine like terms. We want to simplify this side. 3x plus 3x is 6x. Bring down the minus 3 equals 45. So I've simplified that left side. Now, solve this. I will add 3 to both sides first. And I have 6x equals 48. Divide both sides by 6. X is 8. Here we go, example 4. Simplify this left-hand side. So negative 2x minus 6x is negative 8x. Because remember, the math that you're doing is negative 2 minus 6. Add the opposite, that's negative 8x. Bring down to plus 10 equals 50. Always simplify before you try to transform. Now we transform, subtract 10 from both sides. I have negative 8x equals 40. Divide both sides by negative 8. X equals negative 5. All right. I think that's enough.